everybody, and Iron Banner is here. But not only is Iron Banner here, but we also got some really good news for anyone that's been not enjoying the Crucible as much recently. But before we get into what exactly is happening with matchmaking, let's take a look at what exactly is available from Lord Saladin himself this time around with Iron Banner Rift. So you're going to be able to pick up the class items, both the regular one and also the PlayStation exclusive. You're also going to be able to get the Iron Companion chest pieces for your Hunter, Warlock, and Titan. And then you also have the Scout Rifle and the Fusion Rifle. So you're going to be watching here, looking at all of the stats. The stats on these weapons is actually really good. And I'm surprised because a lot of the time, the ones that they sell will be pretty meh, and you'll be hoping for a really good roll. But the perks that come actually right off the shelf, I guess. Lord Saladin has shelves, right? Sure he does. He has shelves. He's got to keep the weapon somewhere. But the perks that come right on the weapons that you get from Lord Saladin are actually really good on both the Scout Rifle and the Fusion Rifle. So I think I'm probably going to end up buying both of these. I know that Fusion Rifles are not exactly in the best place in the entire world right now, but maybe they will be one day. And I feel like this Iron Banner Fusion Rifle might actually be really solid when Fusion Rifles are more viable, or maybe even now. I don't know. I'll try it out. We'll see. But besides Lord Saladin coming back to the tower to give us some Iron Banner Rift, we're also going to have some matchmaking changes that are coming tomorrow. Reading from the actual article on Bungie.net, our designers and engineers are always exploring measures that can be taken to improve the player versus player combat experience for everyone. Their goal has always been to cultivate an arena in which every Guardian can find quality matches against worthy opponents with good connections. It's also good if you don't have to spend an eternity in orbit while the matchmaking engine works behind the scenes. When we shipped Destiny: The Taken King, we delivered a new system to better enable us to evaluate Guardians as combatants. In the months that followed, we've been making adjustments to find the right balance between skill and connectivity. In light of recent feedback from the community, that's us, we did this. It's very clear that we have more work to do. As that work progresses, I'd also like to pledge that you'll be more included in that process. So what they're going to be doing for the next stages of changing this matchmaking is starting in Iron Banner. So this is only going to be changing in Iron Banner, so if you go into regular control or regular rumble or whatever it is, you won't have these changes implemented straight away. But starting on Wednesday, January 27th at 10 a.m. in the Iron Banner Rift playlist, they're going to be switching around the matchmaking to be more focused on connection rather than someone's skill. So the skill-based matchmaking has always sort of been there, but what happened was they put such a huge emphasis on skill-based matchmaking that connection was a second priority, and that should never ever be the case. Connection should always be the most important thing. So that's what they're going to be reverting back to in the Iron Banner playlist. They're going to be putting a higher emphasis on connection. So although it's still going to be searching people to find if there's anyone that's sort of on your same skill level, if they can't find anyone, they're not going to put you in a lobby in Australia if you're in America and be like, here you go, these guys are on the same skill as you, have fun. It's just going to be like, okay, we can't find anyone who's on the same skill level, so this is just the best connection lobby. So what this is going to enable us to do is have experiences of both super sweaty games when they are able to find those closely matched skilled opponents, but it's also going to enable us to have just regular games like we've always had. So from what I can tell, they're kind of reverting back to how matchmaking was before. So we're going to be able to see the difference that makes starting Wednesday, which is tomorrow. So I'm really excited to hop into Iron Banner Rift tomorrow and really see the difference from today to then and compare it for myself to see how I feel matchmaking is doing. And of course, they want the community to sound off about how these changes are going. I'm sure the community will. I don't think I need to remind you guys to yell at Bungie when something's wrong. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I'm going to be streaming Iron Banner in a little bit, so you can come play Iron Banana with me, and it's going to be super fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you awesome people later. Bye.